Hello, my name is First Lady Jacqi Henry. I am the wife of Reverend Dr. Terry L. Henry, Senior Pastor of Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church here in the port city of Wilmington, North Carolina. I have the task of sharing with you what Women's Month 2022 means to me. I have a theme: promoting healing, promoting power. We weren't asked to come up with a theme, but that's what came to me when I thought about the women who impacted my life. The first one is my mother, Minister Gloria Moore Bell Best. She was a powerful woman of God, powerful intercessor. She wasn't always that woman. She didn't always show up as God saw her. There was a time when she was living in an abusive environment with an alcoholic who was my father. Yet she found the strength, the courage to pick up and move 6 kids from one state to several states away, from Pennsylvania to Mount Olive, North Carolina, where I grew up from the age of 6. So from that point on, I watched my mom as she navigated life, different choices, some mistakes, but trying to figure out life for her family. Eventually, thankfully, she realized that she was loved by God, and she accepted Jesus Christ as her Savior. And in so doing, God impacted our whole family. All 6 kids and my stepfather got saved. The beautiful thing about my story is that there's another woman who caused me to pray for my mother before she was changed. Her name was Karen Carter, as she was known, but her real name was Karna Carter. She was an elementary school teacher and the mother of my dear friend and elementary school buddy, Mona Carter. So Miss Carter loved to crochet, and the girls loved playing with dolls, which was not my thing. So I would sit in the living room and watch Miss Carter as she would just wind down from her day at work. And we would talk, and I would watch her, and she taught me how to crochet. But what she also taught me was that I could sit in the presence of God, even though I didn't even understand it. I started praying and asking God to make my mom like Miss Carter. My mom was a little bit wild. She actually was a bootlegger at the time. And God answered my prayer. And I know that there were others praying for her, but God answered my prayer. And He transformed her. And that transformation went through our whole family, as I said already, that we all, my 5 siblings and my stepdad, we all got saved. And God shifted my mom from bootlegging to front yard tent revivals. Only a God with all power could do something like that, right? And it was such a beautiful thing that even when she passed away, February 2nd, 2017, my husband did her eulogy on February 6th. And the title of her eulogy was Transformed by Grace. And he shared that God took this woman who was selling spirits, and she became the one who was led by the Spirit. And I thank God for the legacy that she left. That we, her daughters, watched her grow through this transformation journey, found her healing and her power. There's one other woman that I want to mention very briefly. Her name is the late Dr. Lois Evans, the wife of Reverend Dr. Tony Evans, and the mother of Priscilla Shire and Crystal Evans Hurst. These 3 women have impacted my life so beautifully, especially their mom. It was through the Pastor's Wives Ministry that Dr. Lois started that I found out 18 years in that there was this big, beautiful Pastor's Wives sisterhood that was ready to embrace me. The truth is that I knew some beautiful Pastor's Wives. I just wasn't vulnerable enough to embrace them at that level. And maybe they weren't ready to embrace me as well, but we all had a mutual love and respect for each other. But God elevated my experience through my transformation, through my healing, finding my voice, finding my power. And I thank God for the women that He used to shift my life. And there are women just like my mom, like Miss Carter and Dr. Lois Evans, who are waiting to leave their fingerprint on your life. God bless you.